I don't know what we're supposed to do with this stuff.
Neither do I. This is ridiculous. What am I, Sherlock Holmes?
I don't know. You wrote down binoculars, right?
It's look. You can look at the paper right here. It says
binoculars. And that's clearly a magnifying glass.
That's not a binocular. And you got what? Was that? Is that?
It's a
microscope?
Yeah, it's a microscope. And we both wrote binoculars. We got two different forms of ocular magnificence.
That's ridiculous.
This is terrible.
That's ridiculous. What are we supposed to check their fingerprints?
Yeah, and
these fingerprints caught that ball.
Oh, first down, Amoeba.
Oh, yes, it appears as if it's a 2nd and 10. Wonderful, Watson. Stupid.
Good afternoon, everybody. We've got some high-impact football coming your way here in just a few moments. I'm Chris Morgan, back here again with Gator Jones. Gator, tell us who's going to win.
I'm going to go with the New York Giants here, Chris. They've got a great air attack, and they know how to make it work no matter what kind of defense they're up against.
Well, it seems like we're ready to go, so let's play some football. And the Giants kick it off. Hauled in at the 1-yard line. And he's tackled at the 23. So the offense comes on. 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz. The pass. And Corbett brings it down. New York gets a new set of downs.
Great catch. That's a tough one to make because you kind of have a long time to think about it while the ball's in the air.
27.
He's back to pass. He's got pressure. And that's incomplete. They let him touch it, but they didn't let him catch it.
Oh, I thought he had it. But he did too.
Corbett, split left. Martin with the carry. Hit hard at midfield.
Every little bit helps. They just have to keep at it with the running game.
43.
Drops back. With time. Still looking. And back. Fumble. And the defense recovers. And he's out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
You see, Chris, if they let me market my invention to the players, this would not happen as much.
Gator, having players tape the ball to their hands isn't an invention.
Yeah, you know what, Chris? That's what they said to Jonas Salk when he invented polio.
The defense bottled him up on that carry.
Even the best runner probably couldn't make much of that. Hello, bench.
Blitz it, running left. And he fools no one but himself there. Pick up a
Well, I guess it could have been uglier than that, so a short gain isn't bad. Ooh, I hope those benches are padded.
Barber, left side. He gets pasted while trying to pull off a move. So they just can't get it going on this drive. They've got another down, and we'll see if they decide to use it.
Now, Chris, that was just a good old-fashioned slobber knocker.
He gets it away. Gathers it at the 22-yard line. And they bring him down. Not much on the return there.
It's only a few yards, but that's a few yards less the offense has to get.
First play of the drive. He's dropping back. All day to throw. Pass over the middle. And it's incomplete.
Well, I probably would have had that one for a pick, but you know. That gives new meaning to the phrase riding the bench, doesn't it, Chris?
2nd and 10.
19 left.
Pennington looking to air it out. Throws over the middle. And Corbett hauls it in. New York is able to pick up the first.
He is really good at climbing the ladder to make a grab.
And he is really warming up. And he drops back. Might as well eat lunch back there. And they got him. Michael Strahan brings the heat.
That'll put him in a huge hole.
Corbett, split left.
19.
Pennington fades back, fires, and he calls in the deep ball. Gain of 25 on the play.
Chris, the offense breathed a big fat sigh of relief on that one.
Offense with 3 wide receivers. Martin running left. New York keeps the chains moving.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
6th play of this drive. In trouble. Incomplete.
And if he's flashy as an interception, that was a nice play.
Second down. 10 yards to go.
2nd and 10.
19 left.
Back. In motion. And it falls incomplete. He didn't even get a chance to catch the ball.
Yeah, but once you get to the secondary, anything goes.
Anything, so a DB could just throw a banana cream pie in the receiver's face and that would be okay?
I would love to see that, Chris. You would love to see that?
And that's incomplete. He had it, but the defense knocked it out.
Nice job by the defense to separate from the ball.
10 yards to go.
He may have trouble getting enough distance for this kick. And they fake it. Delivers. Swatted away. And the offense takes over at the 30.
Sometimes you try to catch the defense off guard, but they didn't fool anybody in
10
that.
yards to go.
Toomer goes in motion. Barber, right side, with the stiff arm. And he's down at the 32. Gain of a yard.
The defense did a nice job stringing out that play. He just had nowhere to go.
The defense expecting a pass. The pitch cuts to the outside. And Ellis brings him down. Not much room there.
Nice job containing the run there by the D. They made sure it didn't break for a big gain.
19.
Barber takes it around the end. Taken down at the 37. So the defense keeps them from picking up the first, and now they've got a decision to make.
Oh my God, that's what we call a freight train right there. He just got freight train.
It's up. Brought in at the 23. Heads upfield. Looks for an opening. He's to the 40. He's to the 10. The audacity. Touchdown! That was a tremendous run back.
That just demonstrates how your special teams are as important as offense and defense.
And they'll try to add on the extra point. No good. Wide right. And they're going to try an onside kick.
Didn't their moms teach them any manners?
And the Giants come up with it. And Conway with the tackle.
Sometimes you try to catch the receiving team sleeping, but it didn't work out there. All it did was put a little extra pressure on their defense.
Pitches it. Tries to get fancy and gets nailed.
The defense did a good job of getting to the outside and shutting that play down.
7 yards.
New York leads by 6. Toomer in motion. Barber running right. And they make the stop. The defense stopped them cold.
That's just good penetration by this defense.
Oh, look out. 4 down linemen in for the defense. Barber, right side. And he's down at the 36. Gain of a yard. Doesn't look like they're buying the punt formation. He gets it off. He gathers it in. Heads upfield. And he's knocked to the turf. Not much doing there.
Yeah, give the coverage team credit on that play. They did a great job getting to the returner before he got a chance to head upfield.
19 left.
Pennington looking to throw. And back snags it, and that'll bring up second down.
You gotta want something bad to stretch out and get it like that, Chris.
Martin in the backfield.
43.
He fades back. Not much time. Sack. Fearsome pass rush.
You can put together any kind of drive you want, but if something like that happens, just flush it down the toilet.
Five defensive backs for the defense.
43.
He's back to pass, as all day. Scrambles. And Conway reels it in. Gain of 20.
10 yards pickup. Fourth down. 1 yard.
Within a yard. Martin running right. New York has a first down.
Gain of
That's
3.
the way to pound out that first down, Chris.
Look out below.
10 yards to go.
New York leads by 6.
19 left.
Impatiently. Can't find a man. And Conway makes the grab. Gain of 9.
These guys are really in tune with each other right now. That's 2 hookups in a row.
Second down.
Sixth play of this drive.
43. 43. Net. Hot one.
Pennington. And it's intercepted. And he's down at the 45-yard line.
That was just good awareness on the part of this defense.
You better believe that. I'm the best to all. Best. B-E-S, best. Whoa.
Defense in the 4-3. And it's incomplete.
No gain on the play. 10 yards
Second and
to
10.
go.
Pitch out. Right side. And Lewis makes the stop. No gain on the
Gain
play.
on the play.
No hold to speak through on that.
Boy, what makes a man want to hurt another man like that, Gator? And that'll do it for quarter number 1. Well, Gator, it appears as if this gentleman is slightly off kilter.
I agree, Chris. He seems a bit out of sorts.
Perhaps he should vacate the playing area and recoup on the sideline. The defense remains on the field. He gets it away. Abraham calls it in. With the stiff arm, and he's taken down at the 24-yard line. First play of the drive.
20 seconds.
Pennington, with time, gets it away, and he hauls it in with one hand. New York gets the first down.
Boy, that's fun to watch. Unless you're the guy that just got burned on the play.
Defense in the 3-4.
43.
That pass. Looks downfield. The throw. swatted away.
Strong effort by the defensive back to get a hand on it.
Second down.
He is really heating up here, Gator. Drops back. Under pressure. And Quebec makes the catch. The Jets pick up another first down.
Oh, keep those chains moving, boys.
Quebec, split right.
20 seconds.
All day to throw. Can't find anyone. Incomplete.
No gain on the play. Second down. 10 yards.
The defense is stacking up against the run. Pennington drops back. And it falls incomplete. Overthrew his man there.
Boy, not much luck with the passing game at the moment.
The blitz is on. Has time to throw. With nowhere to throw. And Beck makes the reception. That'll bring up a fourth down. Decision time here.
Fourth down.
4th and 2. Martin takes it outside. And he's pushed out at the 26-yard line. New York picks up another first down.
After a hit like that, he may not want to come back in bounds.
Conway goes in motion. He's dropping back. He's got it. Pick up of a couple.
That'll add a few more bruises to his total.
Second down. 8 yards to go. 27.
Has time. Unloads. And it's incomplete. Oh, he had it. The defender knocked it out of there.
It's a little tougher to catch it with someone giving you a smack.
8 yards
10th
to go.
play of this drive. Looking patiently. Over the middle. Deflected, and that's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Fourth down.
I'm the best, y'all. I think I'm the best.
They line up to punt. New York takes a
timeout is
timeout.
called.
Gets it away. And it's no good.
See, kickers often try to compensate if they have a tendency to push the kick one way or the other. He just compensated a little too much.
Offense with the extra beef up front. Here comes the blitz. Incomplete.
Hey, Chris, here's a question for you.
right.
If you could be a football position and an ice cream flavor, what would you be?
I don't even know how to answer that question, Gator.
Okay, well, let me help you out. I would be a Rocky Road linebacker.
Oh, I guess I'd be a triple nose guard ripple.
That sounds very unappetizing.
Batted down.
Maybe they ought to try a little dump pass so he can complete one and get some confidence
Third
back.
down.
New York leads by 6. He fades back. Tipped, and it falls incomplete.
We'll probably see the punting team here, Chris. Oh, man, as if the hits weren't painful enough.
The defense isn't looking to return it here. It's up. He takes it. Heads upfield. Looking for a seam. And he's down at the 40. So the offense is set to take the field.
He was just a step or two away from breaking that return into something special, Chris.
Play action. Might as well eat lunch back there. Deflected, and that's incomplete.
No gain on the play.
Ouch! They should make those benches out of lighter material. Maybe pudding.
New York leads by 6. They put a man in motion. Good protection. Can't find anyone. Pass over the middle. And Martin makes it look easy. New York is able to pick up the first.
That was just a good call and solid execution. Nice throw for the first down.
19 left.
He's back to pass. Feeling the heat. Tipped. Incomplete.
No gain on the play. Second down. 10 yards to
Ignition.
go.
Back to pass. As all day. Fires. And he brings home the ball. You have to give him a hand for that catch. Get it, Gator.
Another first. The offense is in a rhythm.
Back. Lines up right side. Lost. In motion. Under pressure. And Conway brings it down. And the Jets find themselves in the red zone. Sixth play of this drive. Corbett running right. Brought down at the 9-yard line. New York picks up the first to continue the drive.
He showed some good speed there to be able to get outside and turn the corner. Not everybody can do that.
Pennington looking to air it out. And he's sacked at the 27-yard line. Great job by the defense there.
Nice job of bringing the heat.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. Drops back. 5th time. Gets it away. And Corbett snares it.
The receiver ran a nice game out, and the quarterback delivered it perfect. Nice play.
13 yards to go.
3rd and goal. Will they try to shove it down their throats or try to trick them here? He's dropping back. Over the middle. And Corbett makes the grab. And you could put it on the board. Touchdown. Wayne Corbett.
Stop the game.
That's it. You'll never see a better pass than that, so there's no sense in continuing this game. Well, okay, it wasn't that big.
Takes it to the outside. And no 2 points for them.
Ooh, no 2 for you.
And we're ready for the kickoff. Fielded at the 3-yard line. Heads upfield. Makes a pass. And they make the stop. Then the offense will trot onto the field to start this drive.
Yeah, good effort on special teams. That gives new meaning to the phrase riding the bench, doesn't it, Chris?
Impatiently. Can't find a man. And he makes the leaping grab. First down.
Nice job by the quarterback and the receiver to make sure they got enough for the first down.
New York leads by a dozen. The pitch. Left side. Sheds the tackle. And he's down at the 45-yard line. Nice little gain on that run.
That's a good job of following your blockers and going with the flow.
Offense with 5 wide receivers. Collins, pass over the middle, grabs the jump ball. And he's down at the 17-yard line. And they have the first down.
This offense is starting to pick up some steam.
New York now in the red zone. And he drops back. Might as well eat lunch back there. With a bullet. And Hilliard snags it. Score it. Harry Collins throws a perfect strike.
And the cream rises to the top on that play. You do the work and you reap the reward.
And the touchdown is the creme de la creme.
Yeah, I want some ice creme right now.
Extra point attempt coming. And he missed it wide right. And there she goes. Taken at the 3-yard line. Follows the blockers. And they bring him down.
Right into the turnbuckle, Chris.
First play of this possession. All day to throw. And Corbett hauls it in. New York has a first down.
And that catch puts him over the 100-yard mark.
New York leads by 6. Has time. Pass. And Corbett reels it in. New York has another first down. First and 10.
23.
He fades back. Good protection. Yes. And back. Makes the catch. That was just a perfect pass.
Wow, he really had to go up strong to pull down that one.
Corbett lines up on the right. He's dropping back. He's got pressure. And Corbett makes the reception. The Jets pick up the first and continue to stride.
In case you haven't noticed, Chris, he just threw for 300 yards. Right on that catch.
43.
Martin cuts to the outside. And he alertly jumps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Good play. They need to conserve clock here.
Pitches it, running left. And he's down at the 1-yard line.
Even if you don't get much with that run, it'll slow the pass rush down a bit.
They'll have to hurry this one up.
43.
Martin takes it around the end. And he's brought down at the 2-yard line.
Also one. Fourth down.
And that'll do it for the first half. And we'll begin quarter number 3. Hauled in at the 1-yard line. Looking for daylight. And he's down at the 35-yard line. So the offense will take over. Oh, there seems like there's something going on in the field there.
I'll tell you what, Chris, why can't we all just get along?
I've never heard that before. Collins looking to throw. And Hilliard reels it in. And they pick up the first down.
21. First down. 10 yards to go.
Collins fades back, gets it away, and Barber snares it. And Ellis makes the tackle. The G-men have another first down.
They're rolling on this drive, Chris.
Delivers right. Knocked down.
He's lucky that one was intercepted.
Second down. 10 yards to
Barber
go.
lines up in the backfield. Play action. And Toomer makes the catch. And he's knocked to the turf. New York is getting into a rhythm offensively.
They're looking crisp on offense here, Chris.
Operating in the red zone. Flips it. And he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Now that was one heck of a hit. A runner with his talent should be having much more success, Gator.
Well, Chris, you and I are living proof that talent doesn't always equal success.
Speak for yourself, Gator. I'm as talented as I am successful. Oh, wait, no, I no gain on the play.
That's the worst. Taking a pounding.
Unloads, and Hilliard makes the grab. He's hammered down at the 9-yard line.
Fourth down. 6 yards
Ellis
to go.
with the field goal attempt. It's on its way. And he misses what should have been an easy 3. Well, that one was a gimme, Gator.
Yeah, I could have made that with my right foot.
Is that your weak foot?
No.
Corbett lines up right side, and he drops back. Has time to throw. Fires a rocket. And the defender gets a hand on it. He had all the time in the world, and he only came up with that.
Nice play by the defender. No need to intercept it, just knock it down.
He's back to pass, looking patiently. Over the middle. Deflected, and it's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Third down. yards to go.
43.
All day to throw. Scrambling. The pass. Batted away. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Fourth down. 10 yards to go.
Looks like they'll punt it away. He gets it off. Gathers it at the 40. Heads upfield. Called down at the 40. And we'll see what this offense can do.
I'm sure he's a little frustrated that he didn't break it for bigger yardage, Chris.
Barber in the backfield. Dixon in motion. Collins dropping back. And he's taken down by Abraham. Big time rush there.
Second down.
Well, their protection scheme wasn't much of a scheme at all there.
15
Look
yards
out.
to go.
Collins. And it falls incomplete. He had his hands on it, but the defender made sure he let go.
Thought he had it. Nice timing on the hit.
15 yards to go.
Back to pass. The throw. And Dixon snags it. That's a pickup of 7.
Gain of 7 yards. Fourth down.
The defense remains on the field. He gets it away. And that'll be a touchback. And the offense will begin their series.
First down.
Corbett, split left. He fades back. Good protection. Pass. Intercepted. And he's down at the 49-yard line.
When you're clear down on your end of the field, you have to protect the football, Chris.
Pitch. Breaks it to the outside. And he's leveled at the 46-yard line. So he picks up a couple.
Not going to make the highlight film, but it'll remind the defense about the running game.
Short over the middle. And Toomer brings it down. Gain of 5.
2 yards to go.
Throws to the sideline. Picked off. Has running room. Leaping. Touchdown, Jets. He took off with that one and didn't stop until he got home.
Kind of like getting on a plane with no layovers.
Tower, we are cleared to put 6 points on the board. They'll line up for the deuce. Martin takes it outside. And they fail on the deuce attempt.
Well, it doesn't feel good to give up 6 points, but it feels better than giving up 8.
And here we go again. Brought in at the 2-yard line. Follows his blockers. And he's down at the 33. So he picks up a nice little gain on the return. That was a pretty hard hit there, Gator.
Let him play, Chris. Come on, okay? Let him play. It's part of the game, huh?
Ow! Gator!
What, it's part of the game?
Flips it. Left side. Shakes him off. And Barber is finally corralled after a big game. New York gets a new set of downs.
The defense looks a little winded after that.
First and 10. Pitches it, cuts to the outside. And he's down at the 35-yard line. Three receivers in. Dixon goes in motion. Collins reels it in. That was a nice hit.
Boy, that is just the most satisfying feeling in football, Chris.
Yeah, unless you're the one getting tackled.
For him, not so satisfying. Pretty easy first down to pick up. They can run just about anything right here.
Barber running left. And Abraham brings him down. The G-men keep the chains moving.
Does my heart proud to see him get the first on the ground like that.
10 yards to go.
Pitch out. Right side. He gets pasted while trying to pull off a move. Gain of a yard. Boy, he's just not having the kind of game you'd expect from him, Gator.
Well, he's probably busy thinking about the surprise birthday party his friends are going to throw him next week.
And Dixon hauls it in. Gain of 3.
Receiver didn't have much chance there. Poor Sapp took a look and didn't get much.
6 yards
New
to
York
go.
leads by a dozen.
Third down has not been their best friend so far, Chris.
And he goes up high for the catch. The G-men get another first down.
10 yards to go.
New York is in the red zone.
I hear it's for loading and unloading of passengers only, Chris.
Takes it around the end. And Ellis makes the stop. The defense swallowed him up there. Boy, he's just not having the kind of game you'd expect from him, Gator.
Well, he's probably busy thinking about the surprise birthday party his friends are going to throw him next week.
Catch is made. And you can't throw him much better than that.
Good job by the receiver to get beyond the first down marker.
They're knocking on the door.
19!
The end zone, and it's swatted away.
Well, I probably would have had that one for a pick, but, you know.
Second down.
And the offense comes out with 3 tight ends. Goes for the end zone, and that's incomplete. The big hit knocked it loose.
Doesn't matter if they hit him. He's got to hold on to that.
1 yard
Goal
to go.
line offense, 3 tight ends in. The blitz is on. And down he goes, dropped by Ellis. He had nowhere to hide on that one.
He might as well have had turnstiles in front of him instead of blockers.
3
Now
yards
there's
to
something
go.
you don't see every day. That player is literally on fire. Finn, touchdown Giants. Jim Finn, the majestic bedrock upon which the game of football was built. The touchdown.
You got to publish some of this stuff, Chris. It's very poetic.
Thanks, Gator. I've got one about chin straps. You want to hear it?
I'm sorry. Did I say poetic? I meant pathetic.
And the conversion fails. New York is set to kick this one off. He hauls it in. Heads upfield. Looking for a seam. And he stopped at the 35-yard line. And the offense is set to take the field.
Medium gainers are nice. Big gainers are what you shoot for out there. He's probably a little disappointed with himself.
That's the end of the third quarter. Defense with 4 linebackers.
43! Move down!
Back to pass. Looks downfield. The throw. Makes the grab. First down.
A 14-yard gain. First down. 10
First and
yards to
10.
go.
He's back to pass. Still looking. Incomplete.
Strong effort by the defensive back to get a hand on it.
Second down. 10 yards to go.
Tibet lines up wide left. And he comes back, as all day. Unloads. And Allen bats it down.
No gain
Chris,
on the play.
you ever wonder why we keep some of those old words around to describe
10 yards
plays?
to go.
Oh, you mean like sack and fumble?
Yeah, I mean, what if the whole game had words like that, you know?
Yeah, a turnover could be a relinquishment.
Yeah, and a handoff could be a give waits.
Makes the reception.
4-yard pickup on the play. Fourth down.
4th and
yards to
6.
go.
43!
With time. Gets it away. Makes the catch. And that'll be a first down.
That gives him over 100 yards receiving. I'm just saying.
6th play of this drive. He fades back. Has time to throw. On the run. And the defender gets a hand on it.
He's lucky that one was intercepted.
Second down. 10 yards to go.
Corbett in motion. Drops back. Looks downfield. Fires. And it's incomplete. Pried loose by the defense.
They need a completion here, Chris. I think they need to start throwing some short passes, get back in rhythm.
10 yards to go.
43.
Good protection. Unloads. And Corbett reels in the tough grab.
And that'll put out the flames.
First down.
Offense in the red zone.
If I were the offense, I'd take a shot at the end zone right here.
Fires to the end zone. Tipped and it falls incomplete.
No gain on the play. Second down.
4-3 defense. He's back to pass. All day to throw. For pay dirt. Deflected, and that's incomplete.
Maybe they're just getting all of these incompletions out of their system, Chris.
8 yards to go.
19 left.
And he drops back, looking patiently. Going for 6. And it's incomplete. He had plenty of time, but what can you do?
May not be as flashy as an interception, but that was a nice play.
8 yards to go.
Today's my day, man. Today's my day all day.
The defense seems to be looking out for the fake. Fake is on. Delivers. So the fake doesn't fool anybody.
Nice throw. Did he play quarterback in high school or something? We should ask the color analyst if that would be me.
The defense with a 4-man front.
Time for momentum change, Chris.
Barber, right side. And Lewis with the tackle.
He was able to turn the corner and pick up a decent gain on that play.
Schumer goes in motion. Collins, throw, tipped, swatted away.
Nice play by the defender. No need to intercept it, just knock it down.
3rd down and 3. Pitches it, left side. With room to roam. And he finally goes down after a huge gain. A huge gain by Barber.
And he just went over the 100-yard mark with that carry, Chris.
19.
Barber running left. Gets airborne. And he's stopped cold at the 37-yard line. So he picks up a small gain on the play.
You know, that doesn't look flashy, but you have to do it from time to time just to keep the defense honest.
Pitch. And he's taken down for a loss. That's the way they teach you to wrap him up.
Good penetration by the defense there. He had nowhere to go but down.
Man in motion. Collins with the one-handed catch. That was one stupendous catch.
If the defense aren't hitting their heads in shape, they should be.
That guy is really starting to warm up. Flips it, left side. And Lewis makes the tackle. Looks like there's a little bit of a rub on the field there, Gator.
Chris, I think the word you're looking for is program.
No, Gator, it's not.
It's a violent program.
Pass, and he picks it off. And he's down at the 23-yard line. Boy, they did not need a turnover there, especially when they know the great Gator Jones picked them to win the game.
All right, are they giving you double pay for being a comedian?
First play of the drive. Pennington looking to throw with nowhere to throw. And Moss brings it down. And he's down at the 38-yard line.
You know, I'm watching the game, Chris, and I'm thinking about basketball a little bit. I'm wondering, what do you think the football equivalent of a three-pointer is?
Probably a field goal.
Oh, Chris, come on, you've got to... No, that makes perfect sense. Okay. Then what's a touchdown in basketball?
2 3-pointers?
Man, you are good.
Not much time. Pass. Deflected, knocked down.
May not be as flashy as an interception, but that was a nice play.
Second down.
New York leads by 6. He fades back as time delivers. And Conway reels it in. And he's down at the 2-yard line. The Jets eat up a big chunk of yards.
And he just threw for over 400 yards in the game. That is a great performance, Chris.
Drops back.
He's lucky that one was an interception.
2 yards.
And they're loading up the right side. Pitch out. Breaks it to the outside. And he's brought down hard at the 2-yard line. Gain of a few.
I think the defense won the battle in the trenches on that one.
43.
Goes in motion. Running right. He loses it. And it's grabbed by Beck. Touchdown Jets. The New York Jets add 6 to their total. Nice work on that touchdown there, Gator.
Yeah, a touchdown that is worth 6 whopping points, Chris. Not like in college.
It's worth the same in college.
No, I think it's on a base 8 system.
And the Jets make them pay for 2.
6 plus 2 is 8, Chris. 8.
And they're set to kick it off. And it's up. Fielded. Picks a pass. And Lewis makes the stop.
Right into the turnbuckle, Chris.
They line up with 3 wide receivers. Collins drops back.
Strong effort by the defensive back to get a hand on it.
Second and 10. Fires. It's complete. And he's down at the 45-yard line. First and 10. Pitches it. Running left. Puts on the moves, but to no avail. No gain on the play.
Boy, they stuffed him like a Thanksgiving turkey on that one, Chris.
And he is really warming up. He's back to pass. In trouble. And Abraham takes him down hard. New York will take a timeout. New York, full time. 3rd and 13. And he drops back, and it's picked off. And he's down at the 48-yard line. Man, it's like he doesn't even know which guys are on his team.
Maybe he's temporarily colorblind, Chris, and he can't tell who is who out there.
Temporarily colorblind?
I was temporarily tone deaf once.
Once, he's dropping back. The throw. And he goes way up to grab it. New York gets the first down. New York takes their second timeout. New York leads by 14.
43.
Prevent. In motion. Can't find a man. And Prevent hauls it in. And he's forced out at the 35-yard line.
Second down.
2 and 2. Martin, right side. And he's out of bounds at the 30-yard line. New York gets another first down.
Another first down. They're putting together a nice drive here, Chris.
Passes deep right. And Conway with the score.
Oh, great catch. That receiver's got kung fu grip like some sort of military-inspired action figure.
Martin cuts to the outside. And they'll have to settle for 6. Maybe next time they'll just take the extra point.
You know why the conversion failed, Chris? Bad coaching. They shouldn't have gone for it.
New York will kick this one away. And there she goes. He gathers it in. Looks for an opening. And he finally managed to bring him down. The G-men with a huge game.
I think rack yards is a more important stat than receptions, and that was a nice rack.
Dixon goes in motion. Pass. And a leaping catch. The G-men reel off a big game.
His agent is probably calling to renegotiate his contract as we speak. That gives new meaning to the phrase riding the bench, doesn't it, Chris?
Back to pass. And Toomer makes the grab. And Toomer is finally brought down. The G-men with a huge game.
Well, that kind of play is going to earn you a trip to the Pro Bowl, Chris. Not that you would know anything about that.
Feeling the heat. Caught at the 26-yard line. New York will take their final timeout. They're going to try for 3 here. Boots it. And it's no good. And that's all she wrote. The Jets walk away with the W.
It's sad to see this game go, Chris. That was a good time we just had.
Hey, well, we could do it again, you know. From the top, everyone.
Oh, no.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to NFL Blitz. I'm Chris Morgan. With me in the booth is Gator Jones.
Right in the booth, Chris.